Judging from everything that we've seen, the next Battlefield is on its way. And with all the new information that's coming out, I figured there would be no better time than now to needlessly speculate about what I want in the new game, and then be disappointed in a year when none of my predictions come true. Because that's what the internet is for, right? But hey, I'm Llamahead, I am here, and y'all are there. And today we're going to talk about what we know so far about the next Battlefield, and also mindlessly speculate, because it's fun. So, first off, and probably the most exciting, the specialist system will not be returning. Yes, I know, I hated it too, but now the question is, what system is the new Battlefield going to use? Well, in my opinion, I wouldn't mind at all if they use something similar to the Battlefield 5 system. You see, Battlefield 5's system is basically what you would get if you combined Battlefield 1's dedication to solid country uniforms with the modern concept of character customization. Each team had a bunch of options for customization, but those options, for the most part, didn't carry across different countries. So, the Japanese had a standard uniform and color, same for the Germans, the Americans, etc., which means you could play the game with the heads-up display off and still get a decent experience, unlike 2042, which didn't have enough info to play without the heads-up display. I mean, sure, there was like a little red light on the enemy's shoulders or whatever, but that wasn't good enough to distinguish between enemies from friends without a heads-up display, and playing without the HUD is one of the most fun ways to play Battlefield in my opinion, and my opinion's always right. So, if they take the Battlefield 5 approach, I would be very, very happy. Speaking of which, the setting. The next Battlefield is going to take place in the modern era. I'm not gonna lie, I had already written this part of the script before DICE revealed that the new setting was going to be modern, and I had predicted the game was going to take place in some kind of forgotten war setting, like the Korean War, or maybe the Gulf War. Whoops. But it seems like we're going to be getting a fictional modern war, judging by the screen grab we've gotten, which happens to be in Gibraltar, apparently. And it seems like DICE want to go back to that kind of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 era with the gameplay, and to be honest, I think that sounds amazing. Will they be able to pull it off, though? I don't know. A big problem with Battlefield 2042 were the maps. They were pretty boring. And to be honest, being able to switch between the new maps and the old maps in the portal really just showed us how badly the maps were designed. In fact, they were so badly designed that DICE had to go back and redesign them several times because people were complaining so much. However, I guess, those maps were also designed for 128 player counts, which will also not be returning, which, to be honest with you, I'm not sure how to feel about. I was never really against the 128 player matches. It was just the maps that I think sucked, not the concept. And to be honest, playing the 128 player matches on the revamped maps, it wasn't the worst experience. I think the thought of a 128 player version of Battlefield 4 sounds awesome on specific maps like Gulman Railway. I mean, could you imagine if the next Battlefield specifically designed some maps for 128 players and others for 64, and put all their effort into designing around those player counts and making the maps just really, really good? But we already know that's not going to happen, so I guess there's no use dwelling on it. So what is the gameplay of the next Battlefield going to be? This is probably what we know the least about, but we do have one specific video that might give us a little bit of a hint. It looks like there might be a type of map generation based on AI, which in all honesty is kind of disappointing. If they allow us to manually edit or create maps, that would be amazing. I mean, could you imagine an almost infinite amount of well-designed maps from passionate fans published on a brand new Battlefield portal that makes the game endlessly replayable and fun? That would be absolutely amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, Battlefield 2042 kind of sucked, but to be honest, the portal was probably the most fun I had with the game. And I definitely think that some kind of version of the portal should be included in the next game. And if they add even more customization options to the game and still allow us to host our own servers, oh, dude, best Battlefield game ever. Just saying. Other than that, though, we don't really know a lot about the gameplay. We can count on Conquest and Rush coming back, of course. But is Battlefield going to attempt to have a Battle Royale? To be honest, I hope not. Battle Royale fatigue is real, and EA already has a successful Battle Royale game with Apex Legends. However, I wouldn't take it from me personally, because honestly, I hate Battle Royale games. I dislike the genre, to be honest with you, and I find it boring. Every time Battlefield attempts it, it's garbage. Nobody wants to play it. Now, there are some rumors that there's a separate Battlefield experience being developed by a separate studio, which, if I am being 100% honest with myself, sounds like it's going to be a Battle Royale style game. But who knows? Maybe it'll be a long-awaited Battlefield mobile experience, or some new game type we've never even thought about. I mean, it won't. It's gonna be Battle Royale. But in my dreams, they take the development time they could use to create a Battle Royale experience and put it elsewhere, like experimenting with map design or creating new exciting game types. Anyways, I've yapped enough. So, EA, DICE, listen to me. No Battle Royale. No AI maps. Let us design our own. Bring back Portal and let us host our own servers. And maybe use the Battlefield 5 customization system. Thank you. I'll take my Game Awards trophy now. So hey guys, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment telling me what you're looking forward to, or tell me what you think I'm wrong about, except for Battle Royale's sucking. I am objectively correct about that, don't even try to argue. And if you didn't like the video, leave me a comment telling me what you didn't like. I'm kind of new to all this stuff, so I'd love to get some feedback. And if you really like the video, hit subscribe, ding the bell as well. New Battlefield, Llama Head, forever.